Welcome back, everybody.
What's up? I'm Michael Tierney.
Jerry Soto with the Arcade Lunch Legends.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got going on today?
I don't know. I mean, there was a bunch of different news headlines that I was going to talk about, but we kind of got sidelined.
Just a grab bag of stuff.
Yeah. GTA 6 is
still coming.
It's the bigger one, the premium edition or whatever, the $100 one was way outselling the lower edition. What do you call that?
Okay.
The one thing that I worry about with that was that both of them were way overpriced compared to normal games. So the normal game's $70. That's like baseline what games cost nowadays. The original version is $80. The big one, what do you call that? The Ultimate Edition. That it was $100. And I feel like that's gonna push standard game prices up. It's kind of worrisome in the game market, you know?
Maybe.
Because I remember forever it was 60, and then when the PS5 dropped, it was 70, and now people were paying $100 for the Ultimate Edition of GTA 6.
So we had here's my thought about game economics. Like we're in some sort of like weird hyperinflation, like right before hyperinflation hits, right before we're having like $10,000 bills and stuff. This is kind of where we're at.
Yeah.
That's what I think. So when you say $100 game, okay, it's not too bad. Go back to 1990, $100 today equals like 40, no, $20 games back in the 90s, right?
So what you're saying is they're a good price?
It's a normal price now.
Yeah, I guess.
Price is normalized.
I guess so. But still, $100 for a video game.
You were telling me yesterday, you were like, oh, I invested some money in the S&P 500, and within a year, it pretty much doubled. And
yeah,
like,
almost.
Oh, great. The economy is doing good.
Yeah.
Or inflation is increasing. Inflation went up, however many percent. It could be like 20% in a year or whatever. And your dollar is like worth 50% less.
Yeah.
That's basically what that means.
Yeah.
It's not that the economy is like increasing and getting better. Your dollar is getting worse. So you need more dollars to buy more S&P 500.
Yeah.
You need more dollars to buy more games.
Yeah, true. Yeah, which means I should have put more in then. But,
No. But so if you match, I would say if you match let's just say S&P 500 is $100, same as GTA 6. A year ago, that $100
would have been
$50.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Game economics, so $100, whatever.
It is, the price of games today are still a premium that wasn't so hard on the wallet back then.
I don't know. I think when you say back then, like, what do you mean?
Well, like
10 years ago?
Yeah, 10 years ago, games were $60.
Yeah. I mean,
well, think about who's buying video games.
Well, right now, just a bunch of millennials, Gen Zers.
I don't know.
Gen Alpha. Not Gen Alpha.
Not so much really because there's like, I don't know. I think of people like
when we go to the game store, what age of people do we see there?
Yeah, you see teenagers mostly, I think. No?
Not really. No.
Well, talk about something else that's far and few between is a game store.
I see a bunch of old people in the game stores now.
Well, it depends on where at. Because the game store I think of, I see tweakers.
No, that's not the game store I go to.
No, because you actually have a nice one where you're at.
Yeah, but it's like games and cards and all that stuff, right? But it's mostly 20-year-old and 25-year-olds and higher.
Game stores now are mostly Pokemon cards and Funko Pops.
If you don't have Pokemon cards in your game shop, you're missing out.
Or maybe I just want a game store that's video games.
Impossible.
Yeah, I know there's no market for that. I think everything's online. That's the physical media thing again, that's going to go bye-bye.
You could have a game store with just video games. A video game store of only video games. But you'd probably go out of business within a year.
That's why GameStop doesn't sell video games anymore. They sell Pokemon cards and they do PSA grading.
Yeah.
So, the physical media thing is dead already, I think, for the most part. Unless you're a collector of old stuff.
The sad truth.
Yeah. So you this thing that sidelined us earlier totally shut down my brain because we were talking about the recent Caleb Hammer episode.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And you were thinking social media, Discord, what does that become? What do you think?
My exact words were, the internet was a mistake. Like, this is proof.
Yeah.
This is proof that the internet, modern technology, was a mistake.
Discord can be useful, but for the most part, it is just a cesspit.
Well, here's the problem: is that I think people haven't changed.
Right? Yeah. Well,
people have not changed, but their like actions have been amplified by technology.
Yes, like it channels like the worst in people. Yeah, I agree with you.
So if we didn't have social media, didn't have, all kinds of crazy stuff, there'd be some people that'd be like super weird and, doing crazy stuff, but nobody would know about it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be affecting me.
Right. You wouldn't be seeing the worst people online. Yeah.
I know. But Caleb Hammer, the financial podcaster, he finds the craziest people.
Yeah.
Spending like thousands and thousands of dollars per month, and they don't have a job. They're just using their spouse's money, and they're buying like, could be Funko Pops, could be, fast food, could be whatever, right? And it's just the most insane situation.
So, okay, we're talking about the basement dweller gamers right now. Do you think gaming should be for the people that are actually able to stay financially stable and like responsible with it, instead of just like staying in mom's basement playing Roblox for 18 hours a day?
I don't know. At some point, I think you have a problem.
Yeah.
At some point, there's a problem, right?
Yeah.
What that point is, I'm not the one to say. I don't know. And it could be different for everybody.
Yeah.
You could be, the single person, no kids, no job, no whatever, but you're gaming like, I don't know, 5 hours a day. That's probably fine.
Yeah.
If you're gaming 24 hours a day, 22 hours a day, sleeping for 2.
I will say though,
doing it again the next day.
When we were going through COVID, I was at home. I was work from home, but like the workload took a dump. I was doing nothing. And I was just enjoying that work from home, sit on my ass, play video games for so long, like 16 hours a day.
Okay.
Dude, I gained weight. Man. But I'm so glad that like...
Yeah, reflect back on that.
I'm so glad that like life returned to normal, because, man, I was so lazy. And you need a little bit of discipline to, get yourself out of that.
Yeah, so we're talking about a couple things. Discipline, time management, activity.
Yeah.
But also like...
be responsible with your gaming time. We all want to sit there for 18 hours and play video games, but it is not responsible.
Yeah.
Have you ever gone through that mom's basement time in your life?
Not that much, no.
You never spent a solid 18-hour day?
Maybe like 6 hours, maybe, during my World of Warcraft days. But that was like World of Warcraft heavy days.
Yeah.
It was like weekend, like camping out spawn points to get gear and stuff.
Dude, I don't even... For me, it was like, what was it? Assassin's Creed. It was like the big open world Assassin's Creed. So like there was Origins. I think I played through Origins is the Egypt one, right?
I have no idea.
There's Origins and Odyssey, I think. And those ones took so much time to get through. And so I just
gave it that time.
I gave it that time, yeah. I gave it several 100 hours of my life.
It's a mistake.
Yeah, but I mean, you got to have discipline. You got to like...
You see, okay, now we go back in time. Imagine if you were like at an arcade.
Yeah.
Right? Imagine there's no home consoles at all.
Yeah.
Your only gaming was at an arcade. Maybe this might be the future. This might be the beginning of a new revolution of like gaming responsibility, right? You go to the arcade, you only have so many quarters you could put in this thing.
Right.
Because you only have so much money to take. You put it in, and you're like lining up to take turns. You're taking turns with other people.
You're also like socializing.
Yeah.
In
see other people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I'm sure you would still spend like hours at the arcade, but it would be like interspersed with a bunch of other things happening, right? You'd probably be there with friends, with other people.
You'd be friends.
And not by yourself.
Yeah.
You see, I think gaming was better back in the day. That's what I'm saying. That's what I say.
I don't know though, because I mean, yes, I agree with you. There should be like social interaction and all that stuff, but sometimes you just want to immerse yourself in like a nice open world game. You know,
Yeah. But you know, one other thing about
you
an
get better
arcade,
stories that way. You know, better stories, better action, all that.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a story. It's like a storytelling aspect of the game. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus, you get higher value games. Like you get better. I don't know, just all around quality games.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Couple things. First, about going back to arcades. I remember one time I had a buddy that worked at an arcade, and he gave me like always gave me like a stack of quarters or whatever, in this like dispenser thing, where you push the button and it comes out. So I had my own quarter dispenser thing, but there would be sometimes where like an arcade machine would be broken or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So quarters weren't working. So he would open it up, like the quarter, mechanism, and there'd be like a little switch where the quarter like actually hits the switch and gives you a credit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you'd just be tapping that thing. So you tap in like 30 credits or whatever, close it up, and you're like, what the heck just happened? I just got like 30 quarters worth of lives or whatever it was.
Right.
And you got that feeling of like, whoa, somebody just like made my day. Or if you went to, some other place and somebody gave you those free lives. That doesn't happen with a console. That doesn't happen. You can't get that like feeling.
So you're saying there's like a bit of a community aspect.
Community, but also like just there's different levels of like a relationship that's being built.
Yeah. I mean, sure, but I cannot see, because now I'm like working back towards the like irresponsible side of it, where you just want to spend hours and hours and hours of time. But I just feel like there's like I don't know, it's like watching a movie, just a really long movie. You get to like really get into it. You can't really do that at an arcade.
Well, when there was a time where there was nothing else, you're happy with him.
Yeah.
That was like the best.
I agree. But they didn't know.
Here's
how
another
cool
thing.
Some of it could be.
Here's another thing. There's like a hierarchy of people coming into the arcade. So when somebody came in, like a master DDR player came in, everybody's like, it's this guy. This guy's back.
Yeah.
Check him out. Like, why?
I would still
watch what this guy's gonna do.
I would totally love to see that kind of thing too.
Yeah.
Bring back the arcade.
Just bring back I don't know, the life before modern technology took it away. Like, remember what they took away from it.
No, we need like a fine in between where we get cool home games that are like well done, action, all that. But then you could also still go to an arcade and join that like side of the. I think that really is like Discord, right?
What are you talking about?
Like, so
Discord, and you have in the sense of like you have a community and you can like screen share.
Yeah. You can chat with your friends while everybody's playing different games, that kind of thing. There's just no human interaction. So you're talking to people, sure, but you're not like hanging out with people in real life.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's when the weirdos kind of emerge. The Discord kittens. That was the big deal with that Caleb Hammer episode. That was a Discord kitten.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, that's what it seemed like.
Okay. I have no idea what that even.
You got to insert
means.
that. You got to insert that meme where it's the guy's laying on his bed and his feet behind him. That's what I think of. I'll have to show you later. He's got a fedora.
Okay, I understand that, like, type of meme.
Yeah,
but okay, I don't know.
Oh my gosh,
I don't know about this feet thing.
He's laying on his bed and his feet clap behind him. It's like, "What's up, kitten? You ever seen that?" Oh man, I gotta show you. Edit all this out.
No. Okay, but then you're talking about like single player games of higher quality. I recently played Beast of Reincarnation.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that.
Game Freak.
Yeah,
one of the game developers that have made one of the biggest franchises ever in the world. They came out with the new game, Beast of Reincarnation.
Yep. Right? Oh, I have a bunch to say about this.
Right? I played it. I played like, I don't know, short time, 15 minutes. I don't think I'm going to finish that game.
No?
No.
Does it give you like knockoff Crimson Desert vibes.
It's knockoff Elden, or knockoff like Dark Souls
Another Souls-like.
2, Dark Souls 2, maybe Dark Souls 3.
Okay, so like the nameless puzzle, or not nameless maze.
Well, it's very linear,
Yeah.
so maybe Dark Souls 2. No,
Yeah.
maybe Dark Souls 1. I think
Yeah.
Dark Souls 1 is linear.
So my thing, I mentioned this to you, where it's like with Souls games, you're traversing this world and you just like walk by somebody and they aimlessly just attack you. There's no, which like is fine. You're fighting enemies. That's the big thing. But for me, it makes the game seem so lifeless. There's no communication. Like, why is this dude just attacking me? It's just like every single living thing you come across is just going to quietly just start attacking you. And it kind of bugged me a bit. But that's besides the point. My other thing was I saw this opinion online recently that said, if Game Freak can make a game that looks this polished, why can't they make a polished Pokemon game?
Yeah.
The characters, I mean, think of Detective Pikachu.
But here's the thing. It's not that polished.
No? But it still looks...
That's the thing.
It doesn't look like Pokemon, right?
It's the weird like conundrum of like modern gaming. You get a screenshot and it looks, like you say, it looks beautiful, right?
Mm-hmm.
The art is nice.
Right.
But you get in there and you're like, it's not that nice.
But it still looks more polished than a Pokemon game.
I don't know.
You don't think they could apply that to a Pokemon game?
You could say apply that level of detail.
I would be
of like realistic detail.
More of a fan of Pokemon if the game looked polished. It didn't look like anime. Would you call that anime?
No. So what you're saying, you're going off of like art direction, like art style, art direction.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, you don't like anime looking games.
I'm not a
Simple,
huge fan.
Simplistic anime style game.
Right.
Yeah, you like more gritty,
but I don't know though, because like Mario was good.
Which Mario?
Have you seen the latest Mario? It's like Mario Odyssey or something, where he throws the hat, turns into the. It's like that one's not exactly, but that was still a good game.
Yeah,
because it had more of a darker tone to it a little bit in some areas, at least.
Yeah, but when you talk about art styles, you could say like Legend of Zelda.
Right.
Right. You go from Legend of Zelda, let's say Ocarina of Time. After that is like, Majora's Mask, it gets darker.
Mm-hmm.
After that, I think the next one is Wind Waker, GameCube. Super anime, super simple, but it's really good. It's really
but I mean,
nice looking.
Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom look really good.
But you go from Wind Waker, super anime, super simple, to Twilight Princess. And that's super gritty, super, photorealistic. And it's like, doesn't fit. It wasn't that great compared to the other ones. And then you get like Breath of the Wild.
I've really only had experience with, obviously, Ocarina of Time. Everyone's seen that one. But that one, and then the latest two.
Yeah.
I know, how dare I? I'm not a real gamer.
Yeah, so Breath of the Wild is like, it's a little bit anime, a little bit, higher detail stuff going on. But when you talk about polish, like polish is a different term, not really related to art. If Beast of Reincarnation, the polish is not there. It's definitely not there. Controls are not good. At least on my computer, everything was like popping in and out, like loading in during cutscenes and stuff.
Okay, so like a
performance is not there.
Distance thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Performance wasn't there. Controls are weird. Like you're saying, the story is like half. To me, it was like half baked.
Right.
I don't know. It's not for me. It's not made for me.
When are we gonna get a well-written Pokemon with realistic graphics? Ever? Will we ever get anything like that?
I don't even know.
Do the majority of Pokemon fans even want that? Yeah.
I don't want that.
You don't want that?
I want Gen 1, but I want like the lore behind
That's what I'm
Gen
saying.
1 Pokemon.
Like a nice, lore-rich, looks polished. That'd be cool. I'd be all down for that.
Yeah. Will it ever come? I don't know.
I don't know. We may never know. This episode went everywhere. This episode went in all different directions.
Yeah. We still got more directions to go.
Do we?
Yeah. So we recorded one episode last week.
Yeah.
That kind of got messed up. It's like audio only.
Yeah.
The video got messed up. So we might release that in the future.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like
I was going to try and see if I could figure out how to fix it, I guess.
Yeah, it's missing a bunch of frames, or
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
that
2
one's
frames
all
a
weird.
second. But we were talking about Xbox.
Yeah, we were talking about the direction that Xbox is going.
Yeah, and there's been some new like developments with Xbox coming out.
Has there?
Yeah, I think there's like the new Xbox Helix
Mm-hmm.
is the code name for it.
Yeah.
It's going to be using physical media. They said they're going to use it, right?
Xbox.
Then they said they're working on Xbox is working on some sort of like emulation, not emulation. I don't know, some sort of layer where they're like, we want every Xbox game to be playable.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yes.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's cool.
Like, why not?
I mean, they have all the resources. Why wouldn't they integrate some type of software into the newest Xbox to where it has? I feel like they've been able to do that forever. They just don't want to because that means they're going to lose money.
It's either they don't want to or they can't get the original game publishers to get on board.
I remember when my mom bought me the the PlayStation 3, and she was like, oh yeah, I bought this for you because, well, obviously it was like a Christmas gift or whatever. But she was like, I got this for you because now you'll be able to play the PS2 games on it. That wasn't true. And she was mad. She was like, what the heck? I bought this thinking that you could do that. And I was like, yeah, it's been an issue forever and doubt that'll ever. Well, back then I wasn't like, oh yeah, it's been an issue forever. But I was like, yeah, it sounds too good to be true. Yeah, that's always been a thing.
Yeah. So I like the direction Xbox is going. I think they're going in a good direction.
They're kind of becoming the antithesis of PlayStation, of Sony, because Sony's like, F you, I'm going to do whatever. And I don't really care what you think.
Nintendo too.
Yeah, Nintendo's always been like that. They're suing people for any little problem they can find. And this is why you need to play Cyberpunk. These corporations are becoming Arasaka.
Yeah.
And we're all becoming Silverhand.
I know. Technology was a mistake.
Yeah? I don't think so. Oh, well, okay.
That's what I think.
Coming from us, who are like huge enthusiasts in the gaming industry, we can't so much say that technology was a mistake, but
technology is 100% a mistake. You don't understand.
No.
You don't understand. You never had a Capri Sun before high fructose corn syrup. You're too young.
I don't know.
You've never had a Capri Sun without high fructose corn syrup. You've never had a cactus cooler without.
When did they start putting high fructose corn syrup in?
After you were born in the 90s.
Oh well.
2000s.
Okay.
You don't understand. You don't understand what was taken, what your life could have been because of technology.
Hold on. When did Capri Sun?
Have you had a Coca-Cola with real sugar?
Yeah.
Okay. That's like gaming. Imagine that. That's gaming in the 90s and prior. Like maybe 2000s and prior. It was great. It was like pure gaming,
during the early 2000s. Okay. So I was alive. I probably did have.
But you don't remember it.
No, probably not.
You don't remember it.
I actually had a Capri Sun Saturday and I was like, damn, this is so good. I haven't had one of these in forever. Maybe it was like the high fructose corn syrup receptor in my brain lighting up.
Yeah. I mean, Capri Sun, what was it? What was it called? What was the name of it? There's a few popular names.
For what?
For Capri Sun. It was like, it wasn't Baja Blast, or it was something like that. It was like Beach Cooler or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But just the name itself, just the reflective container of the Capri Sun just brings me back to like my childhood.
Back when dinosaurs were still here.
Back when games were good. Back when games were games.
Yeah, now I'm thinking of drinking a Capri Sun on a summer day, just getting out of the pool, firing up the PS2, playing GTA San Andreas, and then my parents getting mad at me because I'm like blowing up the city. Yeah, that was nice. That was fun times.
There's no ads, no social media.
Oh yeah, that's definitely like a scourge on the earth right there. Social media.
It was all on your own physical media. You could turn it on and off whenever you want.
Discord kittens bothering you when you're trying to play GTA role playing.
Yep.
You can scream, hands up as loud as you can, and your Discord kitten won't get mad at you. That's how this episode's ending right there.
It's a good end to it.
Say no to Discord kittens. It's bad for your health.
Yeah.
And how often you play video games is also bad for your health, I think. Good luck out there.
Good luck.